That works. Good evening. At least this evening for me when I'm doing this. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you for checking out Breaded Basket of Life and what we have in store. This is titled Laying a New Foundation. I've had a series of conversations recently, and it's made me consider some ideas and thoughts along this way. So, see what benefit this is, because one of the questions we've had is where to begin. We've met many individuals of various backgrounds, and most of them, when they meet us and we start talking and the ideas are good, the question is where to begin. Let's talk about the foundation. We all have a foundation. We all have a um, core root, core system, core memory, core ideas. That's the concept that we all have accepted what a reality is around us. We have to experience life, and as we look around, it shapes because we take bits and pieces. What validates, confirms, and that shapes our perspective, our hopes, our thoughts. And that is the foundation that I want to talk about. Everything goes from there. If I layered up something and we take out the middle's layers, it's going to fall. If we take out the bottom, it's going to fall. And so that foundation that we build on is what we need to focus on. And we form these things early on in our life, and they shape us and create us, and we feel through them. And most people never probably even consider, what are they? Why are we here? Why are we in a job? What is the point of working? What's the point of going to school? What is the point of having relationships? What is the point to get up and dressed in the morning? What is the point to go out the door every day, if that's something we do? The answer to those questions will help form the why, the kernel, the foundation, the root. That is what I want to talk about, or at least get you to contemplate, think about, and consider. Because sometimes we face things in life that make us question, do we actually believe correctly? Because how do we know our truth, where we sit today, is really where we are? One of the things I would used to do when I was a teacher, when it came to the unit regarding like sight, pick a point on the wall. A light switch is usually good. Take your thumb and cover that object. You want to put your thumb straight out. Cover it with your eyes open. Now, close one eye. Open them. Now close the other eye. Most likely at this point, you have noticed that with one eye, your thumb is no longer covering the object. So, on that basis, there's science behind dominant eye, non dominant eye, but we perceive a world with our eyes. And when someone says, I'll believe it when I see it, what do you do when what you see out of your eyes independently do not match with what your eyes see together? is that object really where you think it is? And as you get closer, the discrepancy disappears because over distance, you lose the discrepancy between the eyes. So if we can't truly believe everything our eyes see, then there still is a matter of faith that that object is where you think it is. The other concept that you can go with this is if you know of, or maybe you are, someone when you walk through your house or an apartment or a building, do you clip corners? Like someone who's maybe rushing and they try to turn a corner in a hallway and they clip it with their shoulder. If you're someone who walks down a hallway and you are known or you do clip corners frequently, could it be because the corner is not where you think the corner is? It's a spatial thing. Think about that. So, our foundations. Think and take some time. Can you answer the questions? Why are you here? Why do you think you are here? And does that answer match up in a way that you can answer why everyone is here? Who are you? Who are you when you sit with nothing being told for you to do, when you have nothing else pressing to do? What will you do with all the time you're given? And some people will say, well, I work so much, I'm so busy, I'm going to rest. No, 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 no. What would you do if you had nothing that forced you to do something? The feeling or compunction to rest is being forced upon us unless you honestly would like to be a person who sat there and did nothing. And that's where I'm going to stop on this journey because I think it's a good foundation to start working from. What are you like alone? Do you have questions that you cannot answer? You're not alone. Seek because the answers do exist and they require effort and a willingness to embrace them. So, peace and blessings. I hope that you have a fruitful time reflecting on those questions and that God be with you, Christ in you, or God over you, and the Holy Spirit with you. Because comfort is essential during this journey. Because there's be times that you might be feeling and seeing things that really make you wonder, but it's all worth it. It's a lifetime of understanding. And hopefully, you don't feel alone. And if you do, you're not. I truly believe God has sent people for people. He hasn't forsaken any. Holy Spirit, Christ are concepts to many people, but not a reality. When I'm telling you, a person is there in your life that wants to help you. It's a matter of how you're going to engage with them. Videos and teachings and recorded stuff is beneficial, but a person, we all need someone. Blessings to you and bid you farewell.